It's feasible.
Oh my God!
The digital experience is a highly personal experience. There once was a time during the 60s, a vision of the future in which technology would render us all universally the same. We'd have shaved heads and we'd be wearing silver jumpsuits. We'd have robot maids like Rosie from the Jetsons. We'd be driving flying cars. That future hasn't happened yet, but what has happened is that these industries, earning revenues on the order of $300 billion a year, have penetrated all aspects of our lives. We have each found ways to embrace these technologies, and we use them in our day-to-day lives differently. Whether we're talking about websites or cell phones, GPS systems, or music, or even mapping and direction services. Even when you look at pictures of your loved ones, these are all parts of the digital experience.
The digital experience for me is being able to talk to many different devices in our daily lives and have them understand what we say and what we mean. It's bringing a new interlocutor in our communication experience that allows us to talk to those who do not speak our same language, or to create, record, exchange, and get information and knowledge even despite physical and literacy impairments. It's accessing the information and knowledge we want and need from anywhere, anytime, any device, through the way that feels most natural to us. That's our voice.
Hello, MOT. Welcome to our digital experience.
And there are a lot of players who are working towards this vision of the future. There are large companies around the world. AT&T, Philips, IBM, Microsoft, NTT, Sony, Sega, and companies such as Speechworks, which is actually connected to MIT, Nuance and Phonics, who are two smaller West Coast companies. Major universities around the world are also carrying around lots of research in this area. And here at MIT, the main centers are the Media Lab, the AI Lab, and the Computer Science departments.
For me, digital experience is entertained life. Computer graphics makes this happen. Gaming must be the most successful application. And market leader so far are Microsoft Xbox and Sony PlayStation. And the key for success is the drawing speed of LSI and the number of software developers. Sony has a strategy to develop LSI by our own by investing $50 billion for two facilities in Japan. Sony is now implementing network infrastructure to allow game lovers to be connected. Once connected, PlayStation 2 is becoming a good gateway to the cyber world. Let's find out the future.
Online shopping is great. Now when I need to buy something, I don't need to get out of bed, wear decent clothes and walk or drive to the shopping mall. All I need to do is switch on my PC and go online to Amazon.com and just order my stuff. And I'm not quite fond of crowded places, so shopping malls are not my type of place. And then there are no queuing problems as well. Well, risk in online? Well, my friend just bought a house on web. Well, of course, he did not pay it with credit card, but he searched it on web and then bought it. Well, there are some 27 million people who are buying airline tickets on online, and they are planning the vacations there. And it's very surprising that the senior population is hooked online. 40% of US senior population purchases things online. Clothing is a problem a little bit, because for clothing we need to feel the cloth and the sensation. But who knows that maybe the technology will improve, that we can feel the sensation by electromagnetic waves. So I see a great future in online, and e-commerce is boosting in Asia and all over the world.